I had kilter boarded for the first time in March, and this is what I learned after 25 sessions of kilter boarding. The reason I got into board climbing was because I wanted to ultimately work on a weakness of mine, which was generating power from crimps and maintaining that tension on small feet on a roughly 40-degree overhang. Honestly, a lot of my favorite climbs were on overhangs involving technical footwork like using tow hooks and bicycles, all of which I think over time reduce your power as you're focusing on your footwork and technique. Ideally, you would have both, right? So I was hoping the board would kind of break me away from that. Now, I was surprised that there were some problems on the kilter that I could heel hook and even rely on tow hooking to get through the hardest sequence, but I've yet to do a knee bar, which is a good thing that I need. So the first thing that kilter taught me is how to apply tension through handholds when making moves and following through the move after its execution. So for example, when powering a dynamic move that requires cutting feet to a decent hold, I anticipate how I'm going to squeeze my hands from my left fingertips through shoulders and back all the way to my right hand, so that when I make purchase of the hold, I'm already timing that shoulder tension. Sometimes this is outward and downward force simultaneously, like trying to visualize pry and open an elevator door with two Gastons. It's like a kinetic chain of tension from fingertip through the shoulders and back. Out on the mat, I would apply different directions of force with my feet, and I think I'm pretty aware of using my toes, like talons and hooks, but I didn't think I was aware of doing that with my hands and keeping that chain of tension in my upper body. It's a new awareness of my upper body in a way. And the second big thing I learned from the kilter was it was good to focus on applying pressure while flagging and smearing, whether this is on the kickboard for the opening move or between the holds. Many of the opening moves on the kilter required me to flag hard with the opposing leg and really push while smearing to drive myself upward through a powerful move. Also, the kickboard makes a noticeable difference. There's two bouldering project gyms in Austin, one with a kickboard and one without, and some problems I simply couldn't do the opening move without the added space on the kickboard, because being able to flag and apply pressure with the opposing foot makes a huge difference. Besides now being able to generate more power, I'd say those were the two big things that I learned from the kilter that I now carry over to bouldering circuits and outside. I'm curious to hear what you've learned from board climbing in general, or just the kilter board. I haven't tried the moon board yet, but I've been on the tension and tension 2, and for sure I'll spend more time on the tension 2 later this year. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.